Okay, I think it's live now. So, hello, friends of Seedstars World. Today we're interviewing Mikita Mikado, or Miki. Can I call you Miki?
You can call me Mickey.
Cool.
Kind of
Sure.
short, but that works.
So, Miki is a tech entrepreneur and co-founder of PandaDoc and QuoteRoller. He's originally from Belarus, but he's currently based in the US, in San Francisco. And we're going to ask him about how everything started for him and hopefully get some insight for entrepreneurs like me and you guys. So thanks so much, Miki, for your time and being here. And
Well, you guys are very welcome, and thanks a lot for having me here.
cool, man. So maybe you can start by telling us a little bit about these two cool products that you have, PandaDoc and
Sure.
QuoteRoller.
Sure. Hello, Seedstars. My name is Mikita, and you're absolutely right. I'm from Belarus, and me and my co-founder, Sergey, started this company 3 years ago out of internal pain. The pain was related to like dealing with a lot of sales proposals. We were running a web development studio. We had to like create, I don't know, 5 sales proposals a day. Business was like going well, and we were just copy pasting data and like content between multiple Word documents. Because if you think about like proposals, they're all the same. Um, it's just like, you tweak a few things here and there, but it's the same story, like. So anyways, we had to like copy paste a lot of content from one Word to another. Then we were sending those proposals to clients, and we had no idea if our clients ever opened them, if they really care about what we got to offer. So yeah, we got inspired by a few books by like 37 Signals, their blogs, and we thought, all right, let's make a product, and let's make it kick-ass so that other web design firms can use it and benefit from it. We did that, and turned out not only web design firms need a tool to automate their work with sales proposals, but also all kinds of businesses, like from like plumbing companies to like home manufacturers. So yeah, it went quite well, but soon we discovered that QuoteRoller is being used not just for sales proposals; it's been used for all kinds of sales-related materials and documents, like contracts, like case studies, like white papers, brochures. So we kind of became sort of say sales content cloud for small businesses, and but our product was screaming like proposals, proposals, proposals all over its interface and so on. And number one feature request that we had from our customers was, we want to send all kinds of documents with your product. Why are you naming them proposals for sending contracts? And that's basically how QuoteRoller evolved in PandaDoc. In essence, PandaDoc is the same exact thing. It's a tool that allows you to assemble documents, send them to a counterparty, and get them executed. You can collaborate on them and get them executed. Sign them online or fill them in, or let's say if you're sending a payment slip or an invoice, you can pay online for that invoice. So we basically kind of want to be like WordPress for documents. Yeah, that's how it all began, and that's where we are today.
Cool. Well, why do you guys keep these brands separated?
We'll merge them. We're merging 2 products, and we'll probably keep 2 websites separately so that we get more leads.
Nice, nice. And what's your main target group now? I mean, you said that freelancers are using it in kind of like every kind of company, but your user base, how does it look?
Small businesses, like of course there's a lot of like a lot of folks from digital, from IT, because this group is just naturally adopting technology faster. But we got like all kinds of guys, from lawyers to to, like I said, small businesses in construction, in financial services. We want to make it super easy, super simple for small businesses to do their business, and want to help them to be more productive, efficient, and even more efficient than like large corporations. That's our goal.
Awesome. So do you want to expand also like to large and sort of like legacy companies using your product?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. No. We like when when we help businesses we can kind of relate to. So we like helping small businesses.
Nice.
The business becomes a little bit more personal.
Cool. Mika, can you tell me a bit more like how do you go about validating this idea and this product when you started? Do you build an MVP and you sort of like utilize a lean methodology, or how do you do it?
We built this product. Like initially, we built a controller out of Belarus, where we still have no customers. So it was kind of it was an internal problem. So we knew that at least our shop would use the product, and quite frankly, like we didn't know what we were doing when we started this startup. But thankfully we were able to learn fast. So
that's awesome. Yeah. Is this your first company?
No. Prior to founding Controller, we were running a 30 people web development studio, and we were doing work for others, as well as we were building like little products, extensions for content management systems, like WordPress, that kind of stuff, and we were selling them online.
Cool. Can you tell me a bit like how do you find a co-founder? I personally struggle a lot with that.
Oh yeah. I can tell you a lot about it. So I was about how old I was? I was like 18 years old. I went to computer science university back in Belarus, and I played in a band. I was bass, he was drums, and like 3 years later, when I started like building websites for people, he was like the smartest guy out of all of my circles, and I knew a lot of people. So yeah, we started to work together, and turned out in a like years-long partnership and friendship.
That's an awesome story.
Yeah.
I play drums.
Yeah,
I
play drums?
No, yeah, but I haven't met like anyone. I haven't met anyone that is actually from the tech scene through music.
You may try it now. I don't know.
Yeah,
we had some awesome parties back in the days, like really good ones. Yeah.
And Miki, what's the biggest challenge that or most challenging problem that you have had in your company or as an entrepreneur?
So I'm an engineer, and I would say that like I have let's put it. I probably I'm more of a techie, less of a business person. So I had to learn a lot of business stuff, and I had to learn like the biggest thing I'm still learning, and that I will probably be learning until the end of my days is how do you deal with people, how do you work with people, and that's that's quite of an art. So that's it's important, and it is something that you can develop through your entire life.
Do you think team is more important than product, market, and anything else?
Well, it depends on like where you are and what kind of business you're trying to build. Because if you're like created the best in the world compression mechanism or something, then technology would matter more than anything else. But still yet, like, you can't build a company out of anything without a team of really good people. So that's, to me, that is essential.
How many you are at Code Roller?
We're a team of 25.
25, right? Okay. And so how did you start as an entrepreneur, your career as an entrepreneur? I read somewhere you started pretty young, huh?
Yeah, I was like selling berries when I was a kid. I don't know. That was probably it. Yeah, it was like, there were like lemonade stands and stuff like that. And then that's probably where you start, how you begin. Yeah.
And
So my
when
kid
did
is
you?
definitely going to do a lemonade stand.
Yeah, definitely requirement. Okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
requirement. Every day.
And tell me, when did you move to the US and why?
So I moved here a year ago. And well, the number one reason why I moved is because I just here, like, I live in the valley and in Silicon Valley, and the main reason why I decided to move here is because it's just my own brain develops here much faster. Like, I learn really fast here because I get to talk to a lot of people that are way more experienced and smarter than me, and Silicon Valley just has a really high concentration of those guys. Um, Another reason is that you can find a lot of really good talent here in the valley. It's going to be hella expensive, but got to bite the bullet. Um, and yeah, and also doing things like business development and partnerships. And if you got a partner with a lot of technology companies, um, there's no better place than Silicon Valley for that. So yeah, so we combined those three things, and that was on the one side of the scale. And the other side of the scale, you got insane rent and cost of living and all those other things. We thought about it, and we decided to the first side of the scale is has more weight.
How difficult was for you to get funded?
Um, I was helped. We had an interim CEO, but we also had traction with funding prior to that. I think the main reason we got funded at the first place was that we had really good numbers, and we had a decent revenue at the time. We were at break even. We were profitable, so it was kind of easy. Well, now let's see if we can do another round, and if we can, then there might be some other reasons, which I'll tell you about later.
Sure. You tried to get funded back in Belarus? I mean, how difficult is it there?
Nearly impossible. We were back in Belarus, but all of our investors and angels they all live all over the world, like from Europe to US to Russia, and we have one Belarusian guy. Actually, we got like two former Belarusians. That one now lives in Russia, and another one works for Google and lives in New York. But yeah, it was pretty tough.
What's missing in emerging markets? What do you think it's what are the key components that Tech Hub needs to be sustainable and strong in a city?
I don't know. Well, somebody from emerging markets just got to make it, and like Skype made it, and now you got a tech hub in Estonia. Um, there were like SAP made it, and now you got stuff going on in Germany. Now, I mean, a lot of people would argue that this was SAP but there are a few other guys that made it out there. Same for UK. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't think that like government can help. I think government should get out of our way and just make it easy to do business, and all kinds of help that I've seen being provided by government was like super. I don't know. I didn't see this working so
Interesting.
far.
Do you think accelerators, incubators, it is something that it does? I mean, it does help. Do
Accelerators
you?
accelerators and incubators help, but I know only about 3 accelerators at max that actually work. so it's interesting, but they definitely help. They work as universities, like they they train a lot of very skilled people and very smart people, and it's those are great establishments for sure. Um, yeah, I think my biggest problem was was like dealing with immigration, and yeah, I mean, if that would be like taken care of, for instance, in US or like in any other country where entrepreneurs got a kind of a fast track, that's like the biggest thing where government can help. Taxation is another thing that probably every government in any country can help, because most of technology businesses are global, and we're basically bringing money in the country. Um, yeah, what could happen? Yeah, just like few companies got to make it, and it's going to be happening. And
How do you manage the visa situation? I know that there is like a bill getting approved or something for entrepreneur visa in the US. Am I right?
it is still in the Congress. I got a visa called O1, and it was quite of a hustle. Uh, I wrote a bunch of blog posts about it. If you want to learn more, go to mikita.co, and you'll find out whatever you need to. Like,
Will do. Will do.
I don't,
Okay.
I'm not telling it to you. You know about this site, but like I'm telling it to all of your audience. Trying to get free PR.
No, no, no. Very, yeah, very helpful, I bet. And what's the future, man, for you and the company in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself?
Um, on the island, drinking pina colada.
Of course,
I'm
making
kidding.
tons of money.
Well, I mean, it's like I'm trying to build a sustainable business that works and that brings real value. And if we can make a few hundreds of thousands of small businesses more productive, and if we can help them to go paperless and eliminate a lot of paper waste, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be very happy. Uh, Plus, you like we're trying to build a very like a really good tight team of people working together and doing um, a really cool stuff, and having a blast. And that's my goal, just to build a beautiful business that works and brings real value to its clients.
That's awesome. What is a sustainable business for you, Mickey?
Hmm? Business that is profitable and that's making way more money than it raised, um, and that solves a problem. So that's like my personal thing is that I like solving problems. I don't get excited about entertainment that much as I'm getting excited about solving problems.
Definitely. Um, do you think you move back to Belarus at some point? Would you like to?
I don't know. I don't. quite care. Like I don't really know. Like it doesn't really matter for me where to live. Um, since I was like 19 years old, I was like traveling between two continents, and it just doesn't matter really. I would love to be with my family, with my parents, and yeah, I would love to have a lot of friends around me. But then I have a lot of friends here, and I have a lot of friends there. So I guess I'll keep flying.
Yeah, definitely, man. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Yeah.
So last question I have for you, man, is that if you have any suggestions or recommendations for entrepreneurs from emerging markets like Belarus, South America, Africa.
Mm. From Africa, especially, you guys get a
Please,
lot of opportunity.
please don't
Uh,
say move to the valley.
no, there's a lot of opportunity in just there, and that market is untapped. And just go for it, take it, because you can. Um, for everyone else, like from all over the world, I just there were a lot of moments where when we felt like this is over, but in a matter of fact, it wasn't. So keep pushing and keep iterating, keep trying new things, and one day you'll learn, and something is going to come out of it.
For sure. Excellent advice, man.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Mickey. And we'll
Well,
keep in touch.
sounds good, Gabriel. Have a good evening wherever you are, and yeah, take care, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Bye
Goodbye.
bye, sisters. Take care.